And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Akron, Ohio. It is the home of tonight's Division III high school state softball championship game between the Louisville Leopards and the Bulldogs of Bloom-Carroll. Welcome to Firestone Stadium in Akron, everybody. Sam Bourquin here on AM 1310 WDPN and all of our social media platforms. Brian Beatty will be joining me here in just a little bit. Well, we're going to get it in, it looks like. I think we are going to be good for the rest of the night. As far as the rain, everything was backed up here about an hour and a half earlier today with some storms and lightning and weather. And thankfully, this game, which originally was going to start at 8 o'clock, then they moved it back to 9:40. It looks like we're going to get started here closer to 9:20 because the game before went really, really quick, so they were able to get things moved along a little bit and get us on here a little bit earlier than we had thought. So tonight's the night. The Louisville Leopards going for the state championship. It would be their second in the history of their school. They're going to have to beat a really good Bloom-Carroll team to get. The Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs come in here with a record of 25-4. Of course, after their win yesterday over Green Valley by the score of 2-1, a Green Valley team that had won 30 games on the year, and Bloom-Carroll got 2 runs in the bottom of the first inning and held on for the win. The Louisville Leopards come in at 18-13. They win yesterday. They had to work a little harder as they went a total of 10 innings yesterday, but the Leopards finally got the win, and they held on to beat Mansfield-Madison, and Big Blue is here tonight to try to win the state championship. Leopards being introduced down the left field line. Bloom-Carroll has been introduced down the right field line. Our 4 umpires are at home plate, and we are getting closer to the first pitch here at Akron for the Division III state championship. We'll take a break. We'll come back and get you the starting lineups in the first pitch. Coming up next here on 1310 WDPN and all of our social media platforms.
Trusted name in care, comfort, and community in Louisville. As a continued care retirement community, they're proud to support every stage of senior living with dignity and peace of mind. And this July, celebrate a major milestone, 25 years of the Alstation Independent Living. Join the anniversary excitement. Take a tour and see the newly renovated spaces and what's ahead for the future. Visit 2308 Reno Drive Northeast in Louisville. Call 330-875-5562. Learn more at stjosephseniorliving.org.
Q92 is proudly sponsored by West Main Veterinary Clinic in Louisville. We congratulate the Louisville Leopards softball team on an incredible season and wish them the best of luck at state. West Main Veterinary Clinic is proud to support Louisville schools, student athletes, and the families who cheer them on. Serving pets throughout Louisville and surrounding communities, we offer wellness exams, vaccinations, surgery, dental care, and more. For compassionate veterinary care you can trust, call 330-875-9404.
WDPN.
There is the playing of our national anthem, and we are getting closer to softball here on AM 1310 WDPN. Good to be with you on this Friday night. It's Friday night, Saturday night. We were here yesterday too, but tonight, under the lights, beautiful sight here at Akron this evening for this ball game. We got an outstanding crowd, both teams well represented. I think there's just a lot of regular old softball fans here tonight as well to watch this D3 state championship game. Louisville is the home team tonight, so that's always good news. Caitlin Miller will be on the mound today for the Leopards. Soroman will be at third, Twynham at short, Baker at second, Thompson at first. In the outfield for Louisville, Gulling, Brubeck, and O'Neill. So we are getting close for the first pitch here tonight. I'm going to say we are still in the upper 70s. There is still quite a bit of humidity in the air right now, but Just checking radar about 2 or 3 minutes ago. It looks like we are going to be able to get this thing in and should be able to get it in without any problem. So welcome to the show, welcome to the broadcast, and hopefully welcome to another state championship for the Louisville Leopards. Leopards in the same uniforms they were in yesterday. Navy blue pinstripes, jerseys and pants with the light blue numbers and letters trimmed in the white. Bloom-Carroll, they're the visiting team, although wearing the white-colored uniforms tonight. White jerseys, white shorts, purple numbers and letters trimmed in the gold. Well, I hope you can feel the excitement coming through like we can feel it up here. And we are ready to go here at Firestone Stadium, and we're going to get this thing going at exactly 9:22 Eastern Daylight Time. Caitlin Miller's first pitch of the night. It's a changeup on the outside corner, 1-0, and we're underway from Firestone Stadium here in Akron. Madeline Gates leading off. She is headed to Northern Kentucky. This team is loaded with commits to colleges. We'll be running that down throughout the evening. Another changeup, that got the outside corner, and the count is even up at 1-1. Defense straight away for Louisville. Caitlin Miller delivers the 1-1. That ball is hammered to right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. O'Neal comes in, plays it on a hop and throws it in, and Bloom-Carroll with the leadoff batter on tonight. So the Bulldogs with one on and nobody out. And that'll bring up Jaden Sharrow. I told you about this team, Bloom-Carroll. Gabby Johnson, she's going to Wilmington College. Hayden Huebner's going to Fisher College. Pitch, they're going to try to bunt it. It goes back to the screen. Madeline Gates is headed to Northern Kentucky. Addison Brown to Wittenberg. Maddie Walters is going to Danville Area Community College. And the pitcher, Emma Brandt, she's going to Shawnee State. So, yeah, this team is loaded with talent. But the Louisville Leopards got some talent of their own. Miller puts that one on the inside corner, and it's now 0-2. No score, just underway here in Akron on 1310 WDPN, WDPN Facebook page, X, and of course the Q92 Radio YouTube channel and Sport Facebook page as well. That ball is inside just a little bit, and the count is now 1-2. Caitlin delivers. That one's a little outside, and it's a 2-2 count. Bloom-Carroll and Louisville tonight. Leopards 18-13, Bloom-Carroll 25-4. Caitlin Miller gets the sign from the catcher. There's the pitch. Going to try to get her out at second base, and they do get the force play. Nice job by Caitlin Miller to field that and throw to the shortstop, Twynham, who was covering. So the fielder's choice cuts the runner down at second base, and Bloom-Carroll still with one on and now one out. This will bring up Emma Brandt. She's the pitcher. We just mentioned she is headed to Shawnee State, and she bats third in this lineup for their head coach, Chris Lucas. Swing and a miss by Brandt. Miller blew that one by her, and it's no balls and one strike. No score underway here in Akron. Pitch, swing, and fouled back to the screen. Very quickly now, Caitlin Miller is up 0-2 on Emma Brandt. This Louisville team had to go 3 extra innings yesterday, but they got the job done in 10 as they held on for a 5-4 win over Mansfield Madison. Here comes the 0-2. She swings and misses. Strike 3. Strikeout number 1 on the night for Caitlin Miller. So there's 2 down now here at the top of the first inning. Bloom-Carroll still has their runner at first. This will bring up Addison Brown. She is the Wittenberg commit. Caitlin delivers. That one bounces in. Runner at first thought about taking a move down to second base, but she will stay right where she is. Caitlin looks inside to Campbell. Pitch. That is hit to left center field. Coming in. Center fielder makes the play. Nice job by the center fielder. And the Leopards get out of a little bit of a jam here at the top of the first inning. We go to the home half. No score here in Akron on AM 1310 WDPN, Louisville and Bloom-Carroll.
Craving something real? Something bold? Head to Senor Pancho's in Louisville, where every bite is genuine Mexican flavor, made right every single time. From sizzling entrees to ice-cold drinks, Senor Pancho's is the place to kick back, relax, and enjoy the good life. And hey, good luck to the Lady Leopards softball team at the state championship. Louisville is behind you all the way. Come taste the difference. Senor Pancho's, Louisville's home for delicious every time.
Mayor Corey Street and his family are proud to cheer on the Louisville Leopards ladies softball team as they battle for the state championship. Go Leopards! And this summer, Mayor Street invites you to celebrate America's 250th anniversary of freedom right here in Constitution Town, USA. Join us all summer long for Second Fridays in downtown Louisville. Live music, great food, and good times for the whole family. And don't forget to stop by Umbrella Alley for a one-of-a-kind experience. Louisville, Constitution Town, USA.
AM 1310.
Hey, celebrating 50 years in the year 2026, Pinnacle Press is a second-generation family printing company built on customer service that's second to none. A proud Louisville athletics supporter and owned by Louisville High School graduate, Pinnacle Press is ready to help your business stand out from everybody else. Check out www.pinnaclepressinc.com. Pinnacle Press, 50 years strong. Go Lady Leopards. All right, the Leopards getting ready to come to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. No score here from historic Firestone Stadium here in Akron. Hey, if you're out there listening on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel or on Facebook or X or wherever, make sure you check in with us. Get in that chat room and let us know you're out there listening tonight. Throw us a comment. We'll go through the comments, scroll through them, and we've got time, and we'll shout here on this Saturday night for high school softball. Hall of Fame City is in. It's Just Lynn's is in. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. So get those chat room comments in, and we'll read them throughout the broadcast here tonight. What a beautiful night for softball, by the way. Holy cow. Here we go. Leah Cloggis will lead it off. She's hitting .347. She's got 14 RBI on the season. First pitch outside by Brant. Got the outside corner, and it's 0-1. So Brant, right-handed pitcher for Bloom-Carroll. Kicks, fires. That ball is hammered to left field. Way back! It's gone! Leah Cloggis just clobbered one way over the fence in left center field. Leopards on top 1-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Holy cow. Leah Cloggis just hammered that fastball. That cleared the fence by 40 or 50 feet. And the Leopards have jumped in front by the score of 1-0. That's a way to get it started on championship night. And here comes Soroman. She hit a home run yesterday in her first at bat for Louisville. Joey checking in says, go Addie Campbell from Massillon, Ohio. Charlie Bumgarner checking in, says, heck yeah, go Leps. Keep it coming. Big Blue, early lead tonight, 1-0 here at Firestone. Here comes the 1-1. Change up and a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. So the Leopards in search of another state championship. remember the last time they got one here, they had to come back on a Sunday to play it. I don't think we're going to have to do that this year. Pitch, and that is sliced out of play to the right and down the right field line. And that'll make the count 1-2. Louisville 1, Bloom-Carroll nothing. Bottom of the first inning here at Firestone Stadium in Akron. What has turned out to be a really nice night. Yes, it's a little humid, a little bit of a breeze, but no rain, and a great setting here tonight for this Division III state championship game. And another foul out of play by Soroman to the right side, and we'll do it again at 1-2 Louisville Leopards fan 2022 checking in. Go Leps. Big time fan of Louisville sports. Pitch is going to be a ground ball to the third baseman. Scooped up by Piles, throws the first. Good scoop over there by Hubner. And that'll be the first out of the inning for Louisville. So one down. They'll bring up Caitlin Miller. Caitlin Miller hitting .326 on the year, 6 doubles, a home run, 18 RBI. Wanted to mention Anna Soroman came in hitting .388 on the year. She also had 5 home runs. Picked up that 5th one yesterday. Brandt's pitch, high and outside with a fastball. And it's 1-0. Leopards in the navy blue pinstripes tonight. Bloom-Carroll. Hey, Brian Beatty's joined the party. Step on in there, buddy. So 1 strike. Leopards lead 1-0 on the home run by Clea Cloggis to start the game off, and she hit a moonshot. Here comes the 1-1. That one's high and outside. Brian Beatty, welcome to the broadcast.
How are we doing tonight?
Glad to see you made it.
I had to dodge that last home run ball. It was parked out there, and it came right at me. So that was a shot.
That was. No doubter. Brandt's got the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count is even up at 2-2 on Caitlin Miller. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for the Leopards. Bloom-Carroll, no runs, a hit, and no errors. Brandt and Miller, the pitching matchup tonight. Brandt delivers to Miller. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the outside corner, and there's 2 down. I didn't know what time we were going to get on tonight. I didn't know if we would get on tonight. I was making backup plans for tomorrow. I was, just kind of everybody checking in with each other. I know you had some travel flag football stuff
today. Yes.
We were all spread out everywhere, but here we are on a beautiful Saturday night. And
yes,
I checked the radar about 15 minutes ago, and I think we're good.
I think we're good for tonight.
Louisville has been good so far with an early 1-0 lead. Brandt gets the sign. She's going to bring it on a 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So Addie Campbell, 247 on the year, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. She scored 8 runs. Got that blue 4 on the back of her navy blue dark jersey. That pitch is called strike on the inside corner. And Addie is down 1-2 strikes now. Bottom of the first inning if you're just joining us. Hang out with us here on this Saturday night. Sam Bourquin, Brian Beatty, 1310 WDPN, Q92radiosports.com, and the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Campbell gets a bat around on it, but it fouls it back to the screen and out of play. We'll do it again, 1-2 strikes. Piles at third, Gates at short, Sharrow at second, Hubner at first, Walters in left, Johnson in center, Schimmel in right, Brown behind the plate, and Emily Brandt on the mound for the Bulldogs of Bloom-Carroll. Here comes the 1-2. That ball is hit high. Shortstop is going over. Gates puts it away, and that'll retire the side. But the Louisville Leopards crack the code, and they get a leadoff home run by Leah Cloggis. We go to the top of the second inning in Akron. Louisville on top of Bloom-Carroll, 1-0.
At Anthony Petiti Organic Garden Center, gardening is just the beginning. Family owned since 1924. We help you grow with plants, organic food, and wellness-focused products. And right behind the greenhouse, C&B Farms supplies locally raised meats and fresh eggs all year long. Visit us in Louisville at 5828 Columbus Road Northeast. Call 330-455-5997 or go to petitisorganic.com. Anthony Petiti Organic Garden Center, your home for gardening and local living.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
Unforgettable 1310.
1310 WDPN. Welcome back to the Division III state championship game here. Louisville Bloom-Carroll Leopards on top 1-0. Sam Bourquin and Brian Beatty with you. Hey, if you're out there, let us know. You can drop your comments in the live chat on the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. We'll read those off during the broadcast. Don't forget, proudly sponsored by West Main Veterinary Clinic in Louisville. Congratulations to the Louisville Leopards softball team on an incredible season, and all the best for the state championship. For compassionate veterinary care you can trust, call West Main Veterinary Clinic at 330-875-9404. That's the West Main Veterinary Clinic. And Caitlin Miller starts it off with a strike, and it's 0-1. Second pitch is fouled down the left field line. Gabby Johnson, she is headed to Wilmington College to play softball. She is a senior on this year's Bloom-Carroll team. 1-0 Louisville. We are in the top of the second inning. Caitlin Miller looks in, gets the 0-2, foul, back to the screen. And we'll do it again, no balls and 2 strikes. Looks like we got a great crowd here tonight. I can't tell down the right field line, but certainly from behind home plate down the left. A lot of softball fans here at Firestone Stadium. There's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Got it on the inside corner. And for Caitlin Miller, that is her second strikeout of the night. That'll bring up Hubner for Bloom-Carroll. 1-0 Louisville. 1 down here in the second inning. Let's see, Hubner, where's she going? She's going to Fisher College to play softball. Change up, she whacks it down the third base side, not a play. Hubner wears number 8 on her uniform. She is also a senior. Chris Lucas, head coach. Audrey Fiorelli, an assistant coach. Chuck Woods, also an assistant coach on this Bloom-Carroll squad. Their fans, a lot of them made the trip to Akron here. A lot of Leopard fans here too tonight, as you would expect. That pitch is a little upstairs. Here's Caitlin Miller, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, Hubner, who takes the pitch, right before the pitcher winds to bring it home, her left foot is completely out of the batter's box. So I guess as long as you get it,
I guess if you start in,
look at that.
It's on the line.
He's way out of there. There's the pitch. That's going to be hit to the second. Shortstop Twynham just couldn't get it. That's a tough play. That's a base hit. So Hubner's on. That'll be the second hit of the night for Bloom-Carroll. And the Bulldogs again with a runner at first and 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Leopards lead at 1-0 if you're just joining us on this Saturday night from Akron at Firestone Stadium. Built in 1925. All turf field now. The diamond and, of course, the outfield. Red tarp over the chain link fence from left to right. Caitlin pitch. That one just a little inside, and it's 1-0. 200 feet down the left and right field lines here at the stadium. 225 to dead center. With the OHSAA logo right next to that 225 marker. That pitch by Miller is up high. And Caitlin now is down 2-0. Madison Kellett. She's a junior, or a sophomore, I should say. Takes the strike on the outside corner. And it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. 1-0 Leopards, top 2 here in Akron. Leopards chasing that second state championship. That ball is fisted inside out down the right field line and out of play. Is Coach Emily with us tonight?
I've not got an update on that yet.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
Okay, I didn't.
But I didn't get an update that she was.
Okay.
So
Well,
I think she's there holding her state trophy already
That's
with
right.
the little boy. But yeah, she's on there listening for sure.
There's the pitch. That's hit left side, foul. So, Coach Emily, again, congratulations on the birth of your new baby. And you're out there listening to the broadcast tonight. We wish you and your family nothing but the best. And like we did yesterday, we'll try to bring you home a win. Here comes the 2-2. Outside corner called strike 3. Caitlin Miller. That's her 3rd strikeout of the night. Boy, did she paint the outside corner there. That was beautiful. And there's 2 down.
She wasn't getting those corners yesterday as much, so if she gets those corners also, she's going to be tough to hit on tonight.
The new home plate umpire tonight, as Brian referenced yesterday, home plate umpire was giving nothing on the outside corner for either team.
No.
But tonight, if you can paint that outside corner, it looks like you might get the call. Here comes the 0-1 by Caitlin. Wall has popped up. Third baseman coming in. Sir Roman puts it away. That'll retire the side. Bloom-Carroll gets her runner as first base, and that's where she will stay. We go to the home half of the second at Firestone Stadium in Akron. Louisville 1 and Bloom-Carroll 0.
For 50 years, Pinnacle Press has been helping local businesses and organizations make a lasting impression. This family-owned printing company is led by a proud second-generation owner and a proud graduate of Louisville High School. At Pinnacle Press, customer service is second to none, delivering quality printing with hometown pride. They're also proud supporters of all Louisville athletics. Stop by 2960 Harrisburg Road Northeast in Canton. Call 330-453-7060 or visit their website, pinnaclepressinc.com. Pinnacle Press, 50 years strong and still growing. Go Lady Leopards.
When it comes to sports, Sam Berkwin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Berkwin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Berkwin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
Unforgettable 1310.
Hey, when it's time to train like a champion, My Fit Life is where athletes come to get better. We build performance from the ground up with 2 locations in Louisville and Hartville at My Fit Life. Here we go, bottom of the second inning, Louisville with a 1-0 lead. Caitlin Twynham leading off for Louisville, the shortstop for the Leopards. Just having a great season. Caitlin 303 on the year, 8 doubles, 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. She scored 25 runs. Here's the 0-1. Change up. Is that going to get down? Is it going to get down? Nope. Yep. Catcher had it and bobbled it and couldn't hold it. Brown, the catcher for Bloom-Carroll, got out of her stance and ran as fast as she could over to the right, over by the, I guess you would say, close to the on-deck circle for Bloom-Carroll, and she just couldn't hold on. So
she didn't get rid of that mask. It's kept her head gear on. Usually you try to get rid of that so you get a little better sight on the ball.
Comes the 0-2 to Twynham. Check swing that time by Twynham. Goes back to the screen, and we'll do it again. No balls and 2 strikes. Bloom-Carroll 25-4, Louisville 18-3. Division III state championship tonight here on 1310 WDPN and all of our social media platforms. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight, tuning in and listening on all of our social media platforms, and of course on 1310 WDPN. Pitch to Twynham. Oh, good eye by Twynham. I thought the right arm was coming up there.
Yeah.
I thought the right arm was coming up, but the umpire said, nope, just a little bit outside. So the count is now 1-2. Louisville 1, Bloom-Carroll nothing. Bottom of the second here in Akron. Walsh Jesuit played in the game before. They were shut out 7-0. Pitch, Twynham, swing and a miss, strike 3. So that'll be the first out of the inning here for Louisville as Twynham goes down on strike. So strikeout for Brandt. I'll bring up Shaylin O'Neal, the Louisville right fielder. Shaylin, .319 on the year, 9 doubles, 12 RBI, 12 runs scored. Left-handed batter. Brandt throws it. Nope, she tried to paint the corner. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. They are playing O'Neal straight away, a little deeper than normal. Here comes the 1-0 by Brandt. Change and a beauty, 1 ball and 1 strike. What time did you leave your house today?
I had to be in Euclid at 7:30. So we left about 6:15.
I was going to see if you what the vibe was in Louisville today, but you were long gone before
I was
anybody
long
woke
gone
up.
before they woke up. Yes, yeah, we were up in Euclid all day. Beautiful facilities up there. Really nice.
Did you guys play at DiBiaseo Stadium or?
Yeah,
Did
they
okay.
used all 3,
Great.
but the varsity was in the main field.
That's a great place to watch. Their ball hit the left field. Over the left field. That's going to be a base hit. Shaylin going around first. She'll go to second. She's got a stand-up double. And a little dance to boot. Shaylin O'Neal with a ringing double to left field. Leopards with a runner at second and 1 out. Bottom 2, and Louisville already in front by the score of 1-0. I want to let everybody know the Phillips family is listening in from Louisville. Let's go Leps, bring home another state title. Callie Yarnell, 9295, checking in, says, let's go Leps. Melanie says, go Louisville. Big swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Leopards already with a 1-0 lead. Bottom of second, Louisville's got a runner at second and 1 out.
And I think even Pops figured out how to get online tonight to listen to the game. So
Right. Hey,
we worked on
there's a shot way back in left field. Are they going to grab it? Yes, the center fielder crosses in front of the left fielder to make the play. But Shaylin will tag up from second and go to third. So the Leopards now with a runner at third and 2 down. Boy, when that left the bat, I thought that one had a chance to get out of here.
That ball kind of died, and the center fielder came out of nowhere to make the grab there.
Right.
Called off the left fielder. Great play by her.
So Louisville with a chance to get another run here in the bottom of the second. They lead 1-0, runner at third, but 2 down. Emma Brandt's pitch, big swing and a miss. Taylor Thompson hitting .275, got 5 RBI for Louisville. Another left-handed stick for the Leopards. Here comes the pitch, high upstairs with the fastball, and the count is even 1-1. Louisville 1, Bloom-Carroll nothing. Bottom 2 here in Akron. A little bit of a later start tonight. Originally 8 o'clock, they moved it to 9:40, but then we started at 9:20. Here comes the pitch to Thompson. That one did get the outside corner, and the Louisville fans with a moan beneath us here at the stadium. They didn't like that call, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Emma Brandt headed to Shawnee State, delivers the pitch, swing and a miss by Thompson, and that'll do it for the Leopards in the bottom of the second. Louisville gets a runner to third, but that's as far as she'll go. We played 2 at Firestone. It's the Leopards 1 and Bloom-Carroll nothing.
Stark County sports season is in full swing, and nobody outfits your team like Beatty Sports. Family owned for over 45 years, Beatty's is your source for uniforms, Letterman jackets, custom apparel, and embroidery, with quick turnaround times you can count on. 2 locations, Louisville and Hartville. Congratulations to all Stark County softball teams on a great season, and go Leopards as Louisville chases a state championship. Beatty Sports, where champions get their gear.
Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
Unforgettable WDPN.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium in Akron. Sam Berkman, Brian Beatty, Louisville with a 1-0 lead. St. Joseph Senior Living is your number one choice in senior living, celebrating 25 years of the independent living community. Tour the newly renovated community and discover what is next. Visit 2308 Reno Drive, Northeast in Louisville, or call 330-875-5562. That's St. Joseph Senior Living, trusted for over 100 years. Caitlin Miller has 3 strikeouts already for Louisville. She starts Maddie Walters out with a ball. It's 1-0. That one hit Walters. Yes, so she'll go down to first base. I think it's the first hit batter we've seen, I think, in the game we did yesterday and today.
Yeah, not even close. Kind of looked like the one we saw yesterday. It hit her thigh. It kind of ricocheted. It was just a weird arm motion on that one.
So Bloom-Carroll with a runner at first. Nobody out. We're in the top of the third inning here at Firestone Stadium. Facility again built in 1925. But they have done an incredible job, not only with this particular facility, the stadium itself. That ball is fouled out of play. They have they have 2 other turf fields out behind the right field fence. Probably, I don't know, 150 yards or so behind. Those are all turfed and have seating and dugouts. And what a great facility this is. And hard to believe it's been open since 1925. Holds over 4,600. Bleachers all the way around left to right. You get some standing room areas, so it's a great place to watch a ball game. Here comes the 1-1. That one's upstairs. That'll make it 2-1. 1-0 Louisville over Bloom-Carroll, top of the third inning. Sam Berkman, Brian Beatty with you here on 1310 WDPN and, of course, all of our social media platforms. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, foul, out of play down the left field line. And the count's even up at 2-2. There's your organ, Brian Beatty.
Yes, I love it.
I expect you to get up and start rhythmically clapping here pretty soon.
Keep it going.
Here comes the 2-2. That ball is smashed up the middle into center field, a base hit. So Bloom-Carroll now with runners at first and second after Madeline Gates, the Northern Kentucky commit, gets a base hit. Now Bloom-Carroll with runners at first and second and nobody out here in the top of the third inning. That'll bring up Jaden Sherrow, number 27 for the Bulldogs of Bloom-Carroll.
This game just has a feel that it's going to be taking more than 1 run tonight to win. It just has a lot of contact early.
They're going to bunt. They get it down. Third baseman coming in. Can't make the play. Everybody's safe. Bloom-Carroll now with the bases loaded. I don't know if Soroman would have got the runner at first. I think that was just a good enough bunt to where it probably would have been a no play.
Yeah, it came off the bat, took a little bit of a bounce, and it kind of ricocheted off her glove. So just that bounce alone, I don't think the short base pass, I don't think she would have had a chance to get her. The good wheels going down to first base, too.
Leopards now, they got to buckle down. Pitch by Caitlin. That ball is hit left side. Is it going to drop? It's going to drop for a base hit, and it's going to get by the left fielder. 1 run in. 2 runs in. Bloom-Carroll has taken a 2-1 lead. A 2 RBI single by Emma Brandt. She's the Bloom-Carroll pitcher. She's fired up down there at first base. And the Bulldogs now lead the Leopards by the score of 2-1. You called it. There's going to be a lot more runs tonight, I think, than we had 9 yesterday, but we also played 10 innings.
10 innings, yeah.
Coach Sarah's going out to the mound and try to settle everybody down. as the Leopards had an early 1-0 lead after a home run by Leah Clogus, but now the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs have come back to take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, Brand helping her cause there. That's something that Clapper didn't do yesterday. She had a couple opportunities to score some runs, and when you're a pitcher, if you can get some RBIs to help yourself out, that's right. That's huge.
Nick 4-0 JB says this game is going to go till midnight. I don't think it's going to go that way. That pitch got the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Addison Brown, she's going to go to Wittenberg. She steps back in. Now let's see if the Leopards can get out of this mess. It's 2-1 Bloom-Carroll, top third. Pitch by Caitlin rather, goes upstairs on the fastball, and it's 1-1. So, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors for Bloom-Carroll. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error for Louisville. Bottom 3 here at Firestone for the D3 State Championship in softball. Pitch. Outside corner. She got the call that time. And the count is now 1-2. Caitlin Miller already has 3 strikeouts in the ball game. She had 14 yesterday.
Yes.
Pitch. That one off the corner a bit, and the count's even up at 2-2.
It's amazing watching these softball pitchers be able to pitch day in and day out. They say it's a natural arm movement, but
here comes the pitch, fouled back to the screen.
They're putting so much exertion on their back, their legs.
Right.
How natural it is. You guys still be tired.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out still. Bottom of the third, top of the third. Bloom-Carroll leads Louisville 2-1. Caitlin Miller delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's strikeout number 4 for Caitlin Miller, and that's a big one, and now there's 1 down. You can hold the damage to 2 here, you'd feel pretty good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You'd feel really good, honestly.
Yes.
Pitch foul, back to the screen. Gabby Johnson, senior, going to be a Quaker next year. Going to go to Wilmington, play center field for Bloom-Carroll. Caitlin Miller looks in. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, wow, that hit the left field. Coming in. Gulling couldn't get it. Gets by her. And Bloom-Carroll's going to score 1. Bloom-Carroll's going to score only 1. And now the Bulldogs with runners at second and third, and still only 1 out. And the Bulldogs now lead Louisville 3-1. Well, we gotta stop the bleeding here.
Yeah. Just a tough play there for the left fielder. In between where she almost gets it, you want to keep that ball in front of you as much as possible, but just kind of skipped right past her. She made a nice recovery, got the throw in to hold it to 1 run, but now they got 2 in scoring position with 1 out.
Can you see who the number is out there in the left fielder? I got Gulling out there, but I really don't know if that's...
From here, if I see...
She wears 29, but it's hard to see from here.
Yeah.
No balls and 1 strike as Caitlin Miller gets that one across. Bulldogs lead the Leopards 3-1, top 3 here in Akron. Leopards going to have to scratch back today. Yesterday they hung on for the win. Of course, we got a lot of softball to go. It's only the top of the third, but you don't want to let it get crazy too far away early on. You want to kind of restore the confidence and the swagger that you had when you left here yesterday. Here comes the 0-1 by Caitlin Miller. Look at a bunt it. Miller picks it up, throws the first in time, but another run is going to score as Brandt crosses the plate. So they bunt the runner in from third. And Bloom-Carroll now with a 4-1 lead as they have scored 4 runs here in the top of the 4th inning.
Today and yesterday so far, we've seen some great bunts. That's another good one. Had a chance maybe for home, but wanted to get the out, to get the 2 outs.
Pitch, strike on the outside corner. Let's see if the Leopards can get out of the mess here now. Bloom-Carroll with a 4 spot here in the third to take a 4-1 lead over Louisville. 5 hits now for Bloom-Carroll as well. Here's the pitch outside to Madison Kellett. She's a sophomore. She's the designated player. Here comes the pitch. That ball is popped up. First baseman coming in. Catcher will grab it. Campbell puts it away, and that'll retire the side. But a big 4 spot on the board for Bloom-Carroll here at the top of the 4th inning. We go to the home half at Firestone. Leopards need to make a little run here now. They're down 4-1 after we come back.
Congratulations to all Stark County High School softball teams on a great season. And a special shout out to the Louisville Lady Leopards as they battle for the state championship. We're rooting for you. At MyFitLife, we train champions from youth athletes to elite college competitors. Our sports performance programs are built to take your game to the next level. Plus general personal training for everyone ready to make a change. 2 locations to serve you, Louisville and Hartville. MyFitLife. Train hard, play harder.
When it comes to sports, Sam Bourquin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Bourquin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Bourquin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
Unforgettable WDPN.
Hey, shout out to Paradise Sports Performance. As we start the bottom of the 3rd inning, it's 4-1. Bloom-Carroll over Louisville. All right, see if the Leps can chip away here a little bit. Maggie Baker will step in. Strike on the opening pitch. It's 0-1. So Bloom-Carroll, 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Louisville, a run on 2 hits and 1 error. Remember, if you're just a little bit late joining us, Leah Cloggis led off the game with Louisville with a home run. And this place was going crazy. But Bloom-Carroll settled in and got 4 in that last inning. Grant with a fastball again on the outside corner, and quickly it's 0-2. So Maggie Baker hitting 180, has a triple, 6 ribbies on the year. Right-handed batter's box, awaits the pitch from Emma Brandt. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So the Leopards with their first batter down here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. That'll get us back to the top of the order. Leah Cloggis, who hit a home run deep over the left center field fence, her first time up. Well, you talk about a no-doubter. That was an absolute moon rocket. Pitch to Leah. Swing and a miss. Tried to do it again. 0-1. Boy, Emma Brandt has really settled in here after a little bit of a shaky first inning. Headed to Shawnee State. She's a junior. Looking confident. Leah bunts it, but she got hit by the ball out of the batter's box, and that's going to be an automatic out. And there's 2 down. If you're in the batter's box, you get hit, that's okay. But once you start going down the line, you get hit, that's an automatic out. And the Leopards with 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 3rd, trailing 4-1. And as Soroman steps in, swing and a miss on a really nifty change that time by Brandt. Piles at 3rd, Gates at short, Sherrill at 2nd, Hubner at 1st for the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs. Outfielders about straight away. Walters, Johnson, and Schimmel left to right. There's another strike. And now Anna Soroman is down 0-2. Brandt looks in and gets the sign from Brown. Here comes. That one's off the plate just a little bit. Good eye by Soroman. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, bottom of the 3rd. Louisville trailing 4-1 here on AM 1310 WDPN. Foul out of play down the right field line. So Anna starting to get a little bit more around here now. Hit that long home run yesterday just to the left of the 225 marker and straight away center field. Pitch outside and high. If anything, start working the pitcher here a little bit. Get that pitch count up a little bit. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Soroman. Brandt with the 2-2. Changeup, hit the right field. That's going to be a base hit. So the Leopards get a runner on with 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Soroman stays hot at the plate as she singles to short right field.
Just a great piece of hitting there.
Yes.
It was a off-speed pitch, and she just took it to the opposite field.
That was a great at-bat.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, it really, really was.
That was a great at-bat. See if the Leopards can keep it going now as Kate Miller steps in. (4-1) Bloom-Carroll, bottom 3rd. Leopards with a runner at first. Miller takes a strike on the inside corner, and it's even up now 1-1. You're listening to AM 1310 WDPN and Alliance. Sam Bourquin, Brian Beatty with you on this late Saturday night from Akron, Ohio. Pitch to Caitlin. Fouls it off out of play to the right. And now the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Before you blink, we'll be doing this on Friday nights.
I know.
It'll be here before you know it. And I'll take evenings like this every Friday night.
Oh, no
this
kidding.
Is perfect.
I think we get cranking up, August 21st, 22nd?
Yeah. Central
You're right.
Perry.
It'll be here before you know it. Pitch outside. Actually, we have a Thursday. Central Perry are on Friday of this year now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
So we will be. We have a little Sandy Valley Fairless action.
There you go.
Swing and a miss on the outside corner, and that'll do it for the Leopards. They get a runner to first on the base hit by Soroman, and she couldn't get any further. We played 3 full at Firestone Stadium in Akron. It's Bloom-Carroll 4 and Louisville 1 on 1310 WDPN.
For nearly a century, St. Joseph Senior Living has been a trusted name in care, comfort, and community in Louisville. As a continued care retirement community, they're proud to support every stage of senior living with dignity and peace of mind. And this July, celebrate a major milestone, 25 years of the Alsatian Independent Living. Join the anniversary excitement. Take a tour and see the newly renovated spaces and what's ahead for the future. Visit 2308 Reno Drive Northeast in Louisville. Call 330-875-5562. Learn more at stjosephseniorliving.org.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
WDPN.
Hey, Beatty Sports, family owned for over 45 years, and we'd love for your team to be a part of ours. 2 locations in Louisville and in Hartville. Congratulations to all the Stark County softball teams, and go Leopards! Beatty Sports, where champions get their gear. Anything in the 4X at Beatty Sports?
Yeah, you get you taken care of.
I'm your guy.
You need some,
I fluctuate between a 3XL tall and a 4. Depends what time
I'm
of day
the
it
same
is.
way, understood. I'm still trying to get in that summer, what they call bathing suit figure. I haven't got that
We'll be
yet.
all right.
Yeah.
We got 2 days coming up. We'll be all right.
Absolutely.
All right, Leopards now up, down 4-1 here in the top of the 4th inning. Inning number 4 on the mound for the Leopards, and Caitlin Miller delivers a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Lillian Schimmel at the plate for Bloom-Carroll. Awaits the 0-1, high with a fastball. Whoa. Almost had a fan take a tumble down here, trying to get over the bleachers. Everybody looks like they're okay. Laughing it off if they will. Pitch, corner. Beautiful pitch by Caitlin Miller. And it's 1-2. 4-1 Bloom-Carroll. Top of the 4th inning here in Akron at historic Firestone Stadium. All the marbles here for the Division III state championship in softball. Pitch outside just a bit. And the count is full at 2-2. 4-1 Bloom-Carroll. Caitlin Miller on the mound for Louisville. She's got 4 punch-outs tonight so far. Here comes. Pops it up. Second baseman's going to grab it. Throw to first. Not in time. That's a tough play.
Yeah.
Baker had to go to her left. Ball wasn't really hit that hard. And by the time she threw it over to first base to Thompson, runner beat it out. That will be a base hit for Bloom-Carroll.
Yeah, she fielded it cleanly. There's no way to have an opportunity to get the runner out at first. It seems like they're just getting all the balls just to hit just right. The 2 signals down the left field line.
Pitch, they're going to bunt it. Oh, almost a great grab by the pitcher. Couldn't grab it, throw to first by the catcher, not in time. I know that sounded completely crazy, but that's exactly what happened. Yeah. Ball was hit back to the catcher. Miller dove, just couldn't hold it. It ricocheted to the catcher, Campbell. She tried to throw to first, but the runner had already gotten there. And now Bloom-Carroll is at it again. They've got 2 on. They already lead 4-1. We are in the top of the 4th inning here at Firestone. I'll tell you what, Leopards could use a strikeout here, maybe a pop-up in the infield. Yep. Just a little something to get them going. Pitch, change, outside, 1-0. 4 runs now, 7 hits for Bloom-Carroll. They got 4 runs in the 3rd, and they are trying to strike again here in the 4th inning. Caitlin Miller winds, fires. That ball is sprayed out of play down the left field line. Tonight's game on WDPN brought to you by St. Joseph Senior Living, Pinnacle Press, West Main Veterinary Clinic, by Senor Pancho's, Beatty Sports Shop, Mayor Corey Street, My Fit Life, and Anthony Petiti Organic Greenhouse. Thank you, everybody. 1 ball, no strikes. Caitlin Miller winds, fires, upstairs with the heater. And the count is now 2-1. This is one of those points in the game, Brian, where, boy, you could really get away or you could really squelch the momentum.
Yes, absolutely.
Pitch. That's a strike on the outside corner by Caitlin Miller, beautifully painting the black of the plate. And the count is even up at 2-2.
Yeah, because they only play 7, so
yeah, it goes
real quick.
Yep.
Unless, like yesterday, they'll play 10, which, hey, if we got to get the win, we'll play 12.
We need to do that, we'll do that. Pitch by Miller, that ball's hit the center field. Quebec going back a couple of steps, squeezes it, puts it away. Runners will tag from first and second. Ball comes into Soroman at third. Had to kind of track that one down in foul territory, but Anna did a good job to get a hold of it so nothing crazy happens. All right, so there's your out. But now Bloom-Carroll has runners at second and third here. Top of the 4th, they lead Louisville 4-1. Leopards 18-13 on the year. Bloom-Carroll a very good 25-4. Knocked off Green Valley yesterday, 30-win team to get here. Pitch, they're going to bunt it. Soroman picks it up. She's going to throw to home plate. In time! What a play! Oh, wow. That's beautiful. You can't play that any better defensively than the Louisville Leopards did right there. That was a great bunt. A great defensive play, and the throw to home, and Campbell put the tag down, and there's 2 down. That might be one of those moments we talk about if things work out. That pitch by Caitlin Miller got the outside corner, and it's 0-1. You got to be careful here now. Emma Brandt, right-handed swinger. She's also tonight's starting pitcher. That ball was fouled back to the screen, and very quickly now, Caitlin Miller is on top, 0-2. 4-1 Bloom-Carroll, top of the 4th inning. Thanks for hanging out with us here on this Saturday night. WDPN. You can listen also on WDPN's Facebook page, WDPN-X, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel, and Q92 Sports Facebook page. We are everywhere. Here comes the 0-2. Oh, that looked good. Runner steals second. And now Bloom-Carroll again with runners at second and third, but 2 down here in the top of the 4th. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Caitlin Miller looks into Campbell, gets the sign. And now Brandt's going to step out.
A little gamesmanship here.
Hey, good news for Brian Beatty. You don't have to take me back to my car tonight.
Yeah.
I found my way into the parking garage tonight.
Good work.
Here comes the 1-2. Foul back to the screen, and we'll do it again. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Had some peanut butter crackers, a granola bar, and the water. There you have it. I wanted to patronize the food trucks out there, but I just didn't have the time. Need a strikeout right here. 1-2, up the middle, center field, a base hit. 1 run's going to score. They're going to send the other throw to the plate. Got her! 1 run will score, but Sherrill is gunned down at home plate by the center fielder, and that'll retire the side. Oh, it could have been a lot worse.
Absolutely. That 2 great defensive plays, 2 great tags by Addie Campbell. Going back to Schroman's play from third, she's coming full speed on that bunt, fields it cleanly, takes the peek, sees the runner, and puts a absolute BB on the catcher, and gets that out on the suicide squeeze, and then the throw from center once again. You get out of that inning with 1 run, that's huge.
Bloom-Carroll pushes 1 across. And the last runner of the inning is thrown out at home plate. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning at Akron at Firestone Stadium. It's Bloom-Carroll 5 and Louisville 1.
Q92 is proudly sponsored by West Main Veterinary Clinic in Louisville. We congratulate the Louisville Leopards softball team on an incredible season and wish them the best of luck at state. West Main Veterinary Clinic is proud to support Louisville schools, student athletes, and the families who cheer them on. Serving pets throughout Louisville and surrounding communities, we offer wellness exams, vaccinations, surgery, dental care, and more. For compassionate veterinary care you can trust, call 330-875-9404.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
WDPN.
Addie Campbell stepping in, takes a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bottom of the 4th inning. Leopards down 5-1 in this Division III state championship game. Sam Bourquin, Brian Beatty with you on 1310 WDPN. All of our social media platforms. If you're out there, let us know. Drop a comment in the Q92 Radio YouTube channel in the chat. We'll give you a little shout out here tonight on this Saturday. Under the lights, beautiful night for softball in the Rubber City. Here comes the 0-2. Way outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Addie Campbell, senior for the Louisville Leopards, climbs back into the batter's box. Addie trying to get something cooking here for Louisville. Here's the pitch, popped up. That's going to go over us and onto the roof and way out into the parking lot.
I might end up where you were parked at yesterday.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Addie Campbell. 5-8-0 for Bloom-Carroll, 1-3-1 for Louisville. Here comes the 1-2. That ball is smoked to center field, and a great catch by the center fielder Johnson, who makes the play. Wow. I think she got it.
Yeah, I think so.
I think she got it.
There's no, you got the official rate out there in center field behind second base, had a clear shot at it. A great play, you just tip your hat.
Gabby Johnson, she got a great beat on that ball as soon as it left the bat. I mean, that was a shot. I thought that was going to be a base hit. And Johnson turned on the Jets and scooped it right before it hit the blade of turf.
Yeah, that gets by her. That's a double, probably a triple at least.
So now first base coach coming over to talk to Coach Sarah. She's going to go out and talk to the second base umpire. You can't review this.
No.
I don't know if she was trying to ask if somebody else had a better view or not, but this argument's probably going to fall on deaf ears. I mean, worth a shot, but I don't think anything's going to come of it. So 5-1. Hold on here now. All 4 umpires are going to get together. just outside the circle by the pitching mound. And they're going to say it will stay and out. Well, at least they talked about it. Leopard fans not happy. Bloom-Carroll fans are. So the out will stay, and there's one away here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Bloom-Carroll with a 5-1 lead. Louisville with Twynham at the plate. Fouls that one out of play into the bleachers down the right field line. Firestone Stadium holds over 4,500 fans. Probably got a couple thousand here tonight. Long day of softball. Had to push some games back due to the nasty weather earlier today, but we got them in. Pitch to Twynham. She pokes it to shortstop. It's going to be an easy catch. And that'll be out number 2 as Gates puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here comes Shaylin O'Neal, the junior right fielder for Louisville. Maybe she can get something started here for the Louisville Leopards. If you're just joining us, Leopards scored early with a home run by Leah Cloggis to take a 1-0 lead. It's been all Bloom-Carroll since, as the Bulldogs have taken a 5-1 lead, and that pitch by Brandt is on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside. I could probably make an argument that was the same spot the first one was.
All we ask for is consistency, right?
I'll leave it at that.
That's all I ask for.
One ball,
That's
one
all I
strike.
ask for.
The Shaylin O'Neal. Brandt delivers. That's way outside. And it's 2-1. Shaylin, the right fielder. Left-handed batter. Maybe she can drive one here. Emma Brandt kicks, fires the 2-1. Swing and a miss. And that hit the catcher. And she is down. I don't know where it, top of the right knee maybe. Hard to see from here, but they're going to send out the training staff and we'll just kind of, no, I don't think you need to be playing music right now. So the catcher is down. That is Brown. She is behind the plate, being attended to by 2 or 3 of the helpers, coaches of Bloom-Carroll. She's now sitting up, which is good.
Yeah.
I don't know where she got hit. May got hit above the knee where the shin guard does not offer any protection at all. But she went down quick. Now they're just kind of, yeah, it looks like her left knee. But she's up and gets a standing ovation from the Bloom-Carroll fans, and she tries to run out to the mound, kind of run that off a little bit. Yeah, she got it right above the right knee. But there's no shin guard protection there.
No.
Because it was above, it was
Right
like the
above
right
the-
thigh almost.
Yep, right above the knee pad there. It ricocheted pretty good. That ball ended up down the first
It
base
sure
line.
did. So Addison Brown, who's going to Whitburg, by the way, trying to get back to as close as 100% as she can. This gives us a chance to tell you tonight's game brought to you in part by Anthony Petitti Organic Greenhouse, by Mayor Corey Street, My Fit Life, Senior Ponchos, West Main Veterinary Clinic, Beatty Sports Shop, St. Joseph Senior Living, and Pinnacle Press. 5-1 Bloom-Carroll. We are in the bottom of the fourth at Firestone Stadium here in Akron. Sam Berkman and Brian Beatty. A little Saturday night softball here in early June. And a lot of folks were talking on social media before the game tonight. They thought it was going to be Berkman and Beatty after dark, they were calling it.
Yes. A whole different meaning.
Because we were supposed to start at 8, got pushed back to 9:40, and even then you didn't know.
Yeah.
I mean, at about 7:35, 7:40, I thought, uh-oh, we're going to get it again. And we really lucked out.
That humidity picked up, and I said, they're going to be popping up all day. But
Yep.
yeah, we've a beautiful evening.
This is just a great night to sit out. I mean, I'd have paid to come up and just sit out tonight and watch this.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the Louisville Leopards trying to get some runs. They're down 5-1 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Pitch outside. Now it's the Bloom-Carroll fans' turn to be uneasy. And now it is a full count on Shaylin O'Neill. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Emma Brandt throws the payoff pitch. That's hit to the shortstop. Gobbled up over to first in time. What a nice play by Gates over to Hubner. And that will retire the Leopards here in the fourth inning. No runs. No hits, nobody left. We go to the top of the fifth inning here at Firestone. It's still Bloom-Carroll 5 and the Louisville Leopards 1.
Mayor Corey Street and his family are proud to cheer on the Louisville Leopards ladies softball team as they battle for the state championship. Go Leopards! And this summer, Mayor Street invites you to celebrate America's 250th anniversary of freedom right here in Constitution Town, USA. Join us all summer long for Second Fridays in downtown Louisville. Live music, great food, and good times for the whole family. And don't forget to stop by Umbrella Alley for a one-of-a-kind experience. Louisville, Constitution Town, USA.
When it comes to sports, Sam Bourquin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Bourquin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Bourquin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
AM 1310.
Taylor Schneider is going to come in to pitch for Louisville. Taylor is a junior, wears number 1. Hey, Mayor Corey Street and his family are cheering on the Louisville Leopards ladies softball team as they battle for a state title. Celebrate America's 250th all summer long with Second Fridays and, of course, Umbrella Alley in Louisville, Ohio. Constitution Town, USA. Also want to shout out Anthony Beatty Organic Garden Center. Everything for your garden and your table at Anthony Beatty Garden Center. Plants, organic foods, locally raised meats and eggs from C&B Farms, and a whole lot more. Stop in Louisville, 5828 Columbus Road Northeast, or you can call 330-455-5997 or visit petitisorganic.com. Anthony Beatty Organic Garden Center, rooted in wellness since 1924. That's a year before this stadium was built, Brian Bates.
Yeah, it's been around for a minute. I thought 45 years was a long time for us.
Yeah. Guardians are winners 6-0 over the Texas Rangers tonight. Good win for Cleveland down there at Arlington. All right, so it's Taylor Schneider now on the mound for Louisville in relief of Caitlin Miller. See if Taylor can mow him down here. Pitch, that bounced in. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, I can't say for certain because I don't see a ton ball, but it's kind of unusual to put a relief pitcher in softball no matter what, right?
Yeah, unless she was just tired.
Yeah.
Now, Taylor's a great pitcher. She a little bit of injury earlier in the year. She's actually a University of Buffalo commit, so she's kind of had mop-up duty most of the year, so just with some injuries early. But
so Taylor on in relief now. 2 balls and no strikes. Taylor brings it home. That ball is popped way, way up in the air. First baseman, second baseman dropped it. Maggie Baker just couldn't hold it. And I don't know if there was, I mean, you assume somebody was calling it down there, either Thompson or Baker, the first or second baseman, but and all the noise and everything going on, maybe somebody didn't hear somebody, and the ball popped in and out of the glove, and that'll be an error for Louisville. Bloom-Carroll leads 5-1 here, top of the 5th inning, nobody out. Again, if you're out there listening, and we know a lot of you are, if you're out there listening on social media, WDPN Facebook page, X page, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel, we got the chat open. Make sure you give us a holler. We'll shout you back. We appreciate you hanging out with us here on this Saturday night. late Saturday night. Well, maybe late for Brian and I.
Yeah.
Especially as early as you were up today.
Yeah, it was a long one, but a good day.
I wasn't up quite that early.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Got a pinch runner, Caitlin Stonerock in the pinch run.
Pitch down low by Schneider, and it's 1-0. All right, don't really want to let this thing get any further away now. Louisville trailing at 5-1. We're in the top of the 5th inning, Division III State Softball Championship game at Firestone Stadium in Akron. Taylor delivers. That ball is hit short. That's going to be a third baseman coming over. Soroman puts it away. Anna squeezes it. And there's one down here in the 5th inning. Now you got to be careful. Here comes Hayden Hubner, senior, headed to Fisher College. And she can swing it. Bloom-Carroll with a runner at first. 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. It's a 5-1 Bulldog lead over Louisville. Leopards looking for that coveted second state championship in softball. If they get it, they're going to have to really earn it. Here comes the pitch to Hubner. A little bit outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Soroman at third, Twyman at short, Baker at second, Thompson at first. Verbeck and O'Neill left to right in the outfield for the Leopards. And Taylor Schneider on the mound in relief of Caitlin Miller. Here comes the 1-0. Hubner takes a look at the outside corner and a strike. That'll make it 1 ball and 1 strike. It's more softball coming up tomorrow, I believe. I think there's title games tomorrow.
I'm not sure on that. Yeah.
I have to check the program.
It was odd this week.
Because
Division 1 was done early in the week with Fitz getting beat.
Maybe today is it because of the 7 divisions, but I thought because they only played, but I keep forgetting they started on Wednesday.
Yeah.
They started on a Wednesday, so this may be it. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Hubner. Taylor Schneider on the mound, looks into Campbell, who gives her to the side. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Outside, oh my goodness. Off the plate, apparently. You know, we got a pretty good angle back here.
Yeah.
I mean, normally when you're doing high school sports, baseball or softball, you have a terrible angle down the right or left field line. We got a pretty good look here. I thought that had the outside corner, but it's 2-2. Schneider getting ready to deliver the 2-2 to Hubner. Slices it back and out of play down the right side, and we'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got some news you want to let the huddled masses know about over there?
Yeah, we got a couple state champions crowned today in Louisville. Caleb and Isaac Johnson won the state fishing championship, which was big. Congratulations to Caleb and Isaac. And then the big one was Kyla Meyer, 3,200, won the state title today, her first state, but she broke the state record by almost 8 seconds. She ran a 10:28.
That ball was fouled down the right side and out of play.
The record was 10:36.36, so just under 8 minutes. Amazing. She had just a great career for that young lady, and very proud of her. She deserves everything she has coming her way. She's just an excellent kid, and congratulations to all 3 of them.
Absolutely.
So we got 3 state champions in Louisville today.
Got to ask, where do they hold the fishing championships?
You know what? I think I will find that out for you.
I'm interested to see where the location would be for that. Ball inside, and now it's a full count, 3-2. So now Taylor Schneider's got to make a pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bloom-Carroll a runner at first. The Bulldogs lead the Leopards 5-1. We're in the top of the 5th inning at Firestone Stadium. Hey, a little breeze, thankfully now, starting to whip up here at the ballpark and go right to left. Here comes the payoff pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outside just a bit. And Hubner takes the walk. And Bloom-Carroll now with runners at first and second, and still only 1 out here in the 5th inning. Well, that was close. Tracy Hawk checking in. Says, go Addie. Pamela says, we're from Louisville. Let's go Leopards. In the Q92 Radio YouTube chat, here comes the pitch. That ball was hit to left field, coming in, put it away. Nice play out there. Turn around, young lady, so I can read your number.
That's Miller out there.
That's Miller, okay.
Now, yeah, she just went from the mound out to the left.
So Caitlin Miller now is in left field. It's a nice play of that line drive. Bloom-Carroll now with 2 outs. Boy, they go up there swinging.
Yeah, they are not messing around.
No, they put the ball in play. And if you're a fielder, you have to be ready. Now another little stoppage in play here. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Bloom-Carroll leads 5-1. Taylor Schneider now trying to get out of a jam and get the Leopards back to the plate and see if they can do something. That pitch got the outside corner for a strike. Lillian Schimmel, number 7 in the right-hand batter's box, is down 0-1. 2 down here in the 5th. Bloom-Carroll with a 5-1 lead over Louisville. Leopards going to have to rally to bring the hardware home this year. That ball was hit to left field. Miller grabs it. She's going to throw it to the center fielder, who throws it to third, and the runner's out! Great play! A base hit to left field. Miller scooped it up. She gives it to Verbeck, who picks it up and throws it to third, and Soroman put the tag on to retire the side. But a run did score before that third out. So we are going to the bottom of the 5th inning now. Leopards got some work to do. Bloom-Carroll 6 and Louisville 1.
Craving something real? Something bold? Head to Senor Ponchos in Louisville, where every bite is genuine Mexican flavor, made right every single time. From sizzling entrees to ice-cold drinks, Senor Ponchos is the place to kick back, relax, and enjoy the good life. And hey, good luck to the Lady Leopards softball team at the state championship. Louisville is behind you all the way. Come taste the difference. Senor Ponchos, Louisville's home for delicious every time.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
Unforgettable 1310.
All right, Louisville trying to make this unforgettable. They are going to have to rally here. Hey, that almost hit the batter, Bailey Griffith. So Brandt delivers the ball in the first pitch here as we're in the bottom of the 5th in Akron. Sam Bourquin, Brian Beatty. Leopards trail Bloom-Carroll 6-1. So the Leopards got to get some runs here. Here's the pitch. Inside again, 2-0. Any old way. Hit by pitch, bunt, walk, base hit, whatever it takes when you're down 5. Leopards looking for their 19th win. It would be the biggest of the year. That ball was hit to the second baseman. Gobbled up by Sherrow, throws to first in time, and the Leopards quickly with 1 down. Genuine Mexican flavor made right every single time. Senor Ponchos in Louisville is waiting for you. And Buena Cerda, Lady Leopards at State. Louisville loves you. Senor Ponchos, come hungry and leave happy. I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. Senor Ponchos sounds oh so good right now.
Yes.
Maybe they'll stay open till midnight tonight. What do you think? Swing and a miss by Thompson. 0-1. 6-1 Bloom-Carroll. Leopards at the plate. Bottom of the 5th inning at Firestone in Akron. D3 state championship on the line in softball. Emma Brandt delivers the 0-1. That one's off the corner. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Best things about Senor Ponchos, it's right next to My Fit Life. So, you get on the treadmill and then go and get some cheese dip afterwards.
I like that. Pitch outside. Got a note here from McNeese 153 to the guys on the radio calling, wondering if there's a game tomorrow. Yes. Bloom-Carroll League rival Liberty Union in Division 5 state championship game for their second title in 2 years. They will play tomorrow. Thank you, McNeese. Appreciate that.
Very good.
Joe A. Fit checking in says Alum Creek Lake is where the OHSAA bass fishing state championships are held.
There you go. Down there in Delaware County,
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
All right, Joe A. Thank you. I'll tell you what.
You ask,
and you shall receive. And sometimes you have no idea where it's coming from. And that even makes it better. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See if we can get a base knock. There's a shot to left field. Back to the warning track, and the catch is made. Well, that ball was hit really good, but Walters went back and put it away. And there's 2 down now in the bottom of the 5th. Louisville down 6-1. Well, you almost got to get at least 1 run this inning.
Yeah.
1. That would get you to 4, and then if you can spread out 2 and 2 in the last 2 innings. But Emma Brandt has been really good. She's only given up 3 hits all night. That ball is hit down the right field line. Right fielder, first baseman converge, and they'll run out of room. Ball hits the turf. What do you say, Maggie Baker? Step back into the batter's box after that foul ball down the right field line. So we do have softball here tomorrow at Firestone if you want to come on over and check it out.
Since they went Division 7 division, it's hard to keep up with everything,
Right.
where and how.
Pitch, line drive, foul outside the bag at first. Now that should be, I was going to say, they had no strikes up there before that pitch,
Yeah.
but now it's correct on the scoreboard and it's 0-2. So Maggie Baker does have a triple to her credit this year. She scored 8 runs. Maggie awaits the 0-2 by Emma Brandt. Inside. Good eye by Baker. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 6-1 Bloom-Carroll. 2 outs for Louisville in the bottom of the 5th inning. Leopards the home team tonight. In the Navy pinstripes. Bloom-Carroll in the home white, purple, and gold. Pitch right up the middle. Picked up by the shortstop. Gobbles it up. Throws to first just in time to retire the side. And Hubner spikes the ball into the turf as Bloom-Carroll gets their 3rd out of the inning. Well, Leopards go quickly and quietly here in the bottom of the 5th inning. We go to the 6th in Akron. Getting late, everybody. Bloom-Carroll 6 and Louisville 1.
At Anthony Petitti Organic Garden Center, gardening is just the beginning. Family owned since 1924. We help you grow with plants, organic food, and wellness-focused products. And right behind the greenhouse, C&B Farms supplies locally raised meats and fresh eggs all year long. Visit us in Louisville at 5828 Columbus Road Northeast. Call 330-455-5997 or go to petitisorganic.com. Anthony Petitti Organic Garden Center, your home for gardening and local living.
Hey, sports fans, want the latest local sports news, game photos, coach and player interviews, and live play-by-play coverage? Then follow Q92 Sports on social media now. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and SoundCloud. Like, follow, and subscribe today. Catch the highlights, relive the moments, and stay connected to your hometown teams. Q92 Sports, your home for everything local sports. Real teams, real action, real coverage. Follow Q92 Sports on social media.
Unforgettable 1310.
Welcome back, everybody, to 1310 WGPN. Sam Bourquin, Brian Beatty. Good to be with you on this Saturday night under the lights at Firestone Stadium. Louisville trailing Bloom-Carroll by the score of 1-0. Hey, celebrating 50 years this year, Pinnacle Press, a second-generation family printing company that's built on customer service that's second to none. A proud Louisville supporter and owned by a Louisville graduate, Pinnacle Press is ready to help your business stand out from the rest. Check out pinnaclepressinc.com. Pinnacle Press, 50 years strong, and they say go Lady Leopards. Also want to shout out My Fit Life. When it's time to train like a champion, My Fit Life is where athletes come to get better. We build performance from the ground all the way up with 2 locations in Louisville and Hartville. Check them out at My Fit Life. All right, Leopards got to hold the Bulldogs at bay here the next 2 innings. Bloom-Carroll leads it by the score of 6-1. Now, I will tell you, last time the Leopards won the state championship, they were down 5 runs,
yes.
right? 7-2.
7-2.
And they would come all the way back, albeit the following day, but they were able to come back and win it. Maybe it'll strike again this year. That ball sprayed out of play down the right field line.
They were down to their last out.
Yes.
Yeah, Soroman's older sister, Anna's older sister, hit a 2-run home run to tie it. That was crazy. Which, hey, let's do it again.
Yeah, I mean,
let's get it done tonight, but let's do it again.
This is what state softball is all about. Sometimes just the absolute crazy comes into play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes. That ball's hit to the shortstop. Twynham gobbles it up over to first. Not in time. That's just really, really good speed.
Our next batter, top of the batting for Bloom-Carroll, number 11 in the shortstop, Madeline Gates.
So that'll bring up Gates. The shortstop for Bloom-Carroll is the Bulldogs again. Boy, every time you look up, they get somebody on first base to start the inning.
Making contact and putting the ball in play. That ball kind of skipped. It's almost like when you skip a rock on a pond, it started skipping quick on her and couldn't really get up there quick enough to get the throw to first.
Remember, it's all synthetic turf here at Firestone Stadium. The entire field is turf, foul and fair territory alike. Here comes the pitch, outside. 1 ball and no strikes.
Now, I've been told softball players like to play on the dirt because it just makes that ball so much faster and, you're so much closer. But anymore, everything's gone to it. It just helps you get games in, especially the weather, spring in northeastern Ohio.
Right. Gates takes a look outside. Now, there's been years at Firestone, even when they had the tarp to cover the dirt, the skin infield. If you had a couple of good downpours, you were done.
Yeah.
Now, this here, it could rain for a long as there's no thunder or lightning. You can get your games in. That ball up high. Did she go around? Actually, a foul tip back into the mid of Campbell, and that's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Good eye by the home plate umpire to see that bat hit the ball and ricochet into the glove of Campbell. 2 balls and 1 strike. Taylor Schneider on the mound for Louisville in relief of Caitlin Miller. Here comes the 2-1. Foul, back this way, out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well, there's your favorite sound effect, Brian.
I figured out what that was coming into the ballpark tonight. It's the ducks from Nemo.
That's right.
Mine, when they were sitting there, or whatever they were,
cranes.
Yeah,
right.
So I figured that out today. So check that off my box. The things
you told me Finding Nemo was going to make the broadcast tonight, I would have told you no. Here comes the 2-2 outside. Runner takes off from first, go to second, not in time. That's a stolen base for Maddie Walters, the Danville Area Community College commit. So the Bulldogs with nobody out, and now a runner at second. Boy, you can't let them score anymore. You just can't. Bulldogs lead Louisville 6-1. We are in the top of the 6th inning at Firestone. See if Taylor Schneider can get out of trouble. Gates awaits the 3-2. She hammers it to right center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Walters will score. Gates is going around second. She'll go to third. She is out at third. Another great relay by the Leopard defense. Outfield to the cutoff, to the plate, or to the base. And the runner is out. She's not going anywhere.
And they're going to appeal it. They'll probably all come together here and talk about it.
Now, I wish I could really tell you what happened there, but I am behind a post, and I completely was cut off. But no argument there. Runner out at third, but another run scores. It's 7-1 Bloom-Carroll. Bloom-Carroll has scored 4 runs in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, and now 1 in the 6th. Leopards scored 1 in the first on a home run by Clogus, and they have not scored since. It's a 6-run deficit now for Big Blue. Pitch on the inside corner by Taylor Schneider, and it's 0-1. At the plate, Jaden Sharrow. She's the junior right-handed batter for this Bloom-Carroll Bulldog team, looking for not only their state championship, it'll be their 26th win of the year if they get it. Here comes the 0-1. That ball is hammered to right field. O'Neal going back. Holds on for dear life. And that will retire the side. No, that's 2 outs. I wonder why they weren't a little bit more excited coming off the field. 2 outs. But that ball, you talked about the ball just dipping at the last second.
Yeah. You're looking at the flags out there. They're
not moving.
No, and there's a little humidity in the air, and that ball just died. She took a couple steps back, and then she had to make an adjustment. Good catch.
So Bloom-Carroll with a 7-1 lead here in the 6th inning. That pitch to Emma Brandt inside. Emma Brandt, outstanding pitcher for Bloom-Carroll. She has only given up 1 run on 3 hits today to this pretty potent Louisville lineup. Brandt stands in. Taylor delivers. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Pinnacle Press by the West Main Veterinary Clinic, Senor Poncho's, St. Joseph Senior Living, Beatty's Sports Shop, Anthony Petiti Organic Greenhouse, and My Fit Life. Pitch, that's got to be a strike. There it is. 2 balls and 1 strike to Emma Brandt. Leopards took the early 1-0 lead. And Bloom-Carroll has put up crooked numbers in the last 4 innings to take a 7-1 advantage. As we roll on this Saturday night from Akron, Ohio. Here comes the 2-1. Inside just a bit. And it's 3-1 to Emma Brandt.
And honestly, I bet you there's 3 runs tonight just on great defensive plays by Louisville that's probably saved them 3 runs.
Could very well be a 10-1 game. Here comes the 3-1. Inside and low, ball 4. Brandt will take a walk down to first base. And now the Bulldogs with a runner at first, but 2 outs. Well, the Leopards can get out of this here with 1 more out. That'll bring up Addison Brown. Wittenberg commit, she'll step in. Well, you had a feeling. I mean, Bloom-Carroll's got a great softball program. But you had a feeling when they knocked off the 30-win Greenville team yesterday.
Yeah.
You figured they were going to be a handful tonight, and they have been. That pitch goes upstairs, 1-0. Bloom-Carroll, state champions in 13, 2007, and 2006. So they're looking for their 4th one here tonight. Pitch inside and low. State runners up in 15, 14, and 12. This is their 8th trip to the state finals.
Wow.
So, yeah, they've been here before. Taylor Snyder gets the sign, and here comes the 2-0. Low, throw to first. Runner gets back in time. And now it's a 3-ball, no strike count on Addison Brown. Meanwhile, Louisville, state champions in 2019. This is their 2nd time in the finals, 19 and 26. Need a strike here, 3-0. Nope, outside, ball 4. So Bloom-Carroll with 2 on, 2 out. Top of the 6th, 7-1 Bulldogs over the Leopards. Louisville now will convene on the mound, and we'll have a little discussion how they want to play this. With Bloom-Carroll now with runners at first and second with 2 down.
Yeah, what's been tough for the Leopards, before they went to 7 divisions, they were Division I, and they were a small Division I school. So, they're playing with those big schools like that. So it makes it a little bit easier now. When they went 7, they dropped to 3. Still, it's competition. It doesn't matter. You got your best 9 out there against their best 9.
St. Joseph Senior Living is your #1 choice in senior living. This July, the All-Station Independent Living Community celebrating 25 years. St. Joseph Senior Living, trusted care for nearly 100 years. Pitch, hit to the third baseman right between the wickets. And now Bloom-Carroll is going to have the bases loaded and 2 out. That was a hot shot. Sharoman couldn't grab it. got by her into left field. But great job by Miller to get that ball in and save another run from scoring. So it remains 7-1, but now Bloom-Carroll's got the bases loaded. And boy, they're looking for the knockout punch right here. And again, it's Hubner at the plate. She'll step in. She walked the last time she was up. 7-1 Bulldogs over Louisville in the top of the 6th inning. Leps need to get out of this one right here. Taylor Schneider looks in. Here's the pitch to Hubner. Fouled it back to the screen. She was all over it. But just a loud strike. 0-1 on Hubner. Leopards need to keep the Bulldogs at bay right here. It's 7-1. Hubner gets back into the batter's box. The senior wearing number 8, open stance. Taylor Schneider kicks, fires. She bounces it in. Ball gets away from the catcher. Run's going to score. And Bloom-Carroll is starting to run away and hide now. It's 8-1 Bulldogs here in the 6th inning. Well, it just kind of skipped away from Campbell behind the plate. Run scores, and it's 8-1.
Almost like she wasn't ready for that pitch itself. Yeah. I don't know if she was thinking fastball and it came in the changeup.
Here comes the 1-1. That one's a little bit low, and it's 2-1. And Bloom-Carroll's got runners at second and third. 2 down. Top of the 6th. Bulldogs over the Leopards 8-1. 8-11-0 for Bloom-Carroll. 1-3-3 for the Leps. Here comes the 2-1. That ball is hit a ton to right center field. I mean, it's hit. It is way back there. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Hubner into second base with a double. And the lid has come off here at Akron. It's 10-1 Bloom-Carroll. And she missed the home run by about 2 feet.
Yeah.
That one hit way up off the wall in right center field. And the Bulldogs have taken a 10-1 lead. Got to keep playing, though.
Yeah.
So Hubner is going to come out. Pinch runner will be Alana Phillip for Bloom-Carroll. Bulldogs lead the Leopards now 10-1. This one kind of getting away from Louisville. 2 big innings up for Bloom-Carroll. 4 runs in the 3rd. And now they've got 4 runs here in the 6th to take a 10-1 lead. Beatty Sports, a family-owned business for over 45 years, and we'd love for your team to be a part of ours. 2 great locations, Beatty Sports in Louisville and in Hartville. I want to congratulate all Stark County softball teams, and of course, go Louisville Leopards. Beatty Sports, where champions get their gear. Little meeting on the mound for the Leopards now. 10-1 Bloom-Carroll. All right, meeting is adjourned. Bloom-Carroll, runner at second. Still 2 outs. They scored 4 runs here with 2 outs.
2 outs, yes.
But Taylor Schneider trying to close up shop here on the Bulldogs here in this inning. Pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. That's Madison Kellett, the sophomore in the right-hand batter's box for the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs, looking for another state championship trophy to put in their case back in Carroll, Ohio. Here comes the 0-1. Change-up, hit to the shortstop. Twynham grabs it on the line, and that will finally retire the side. But another good inning for Bloom-Carroll as they put 4 across. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Louisville needs some runs. It's Bloom-Carroll 10 and the Leopards 1.
For 50 years, Pinnacle Press has been helping local businesses and organizations make a lasting impression. This family-owned printing company is led by a proud second-generation owner and a proud graduate of Louisville High School. At Pinnacle Press, customer service is second to none, delivering quality printing with hometown pride. They're also proud supporters of all Louisville athletics. Stop by 2960 Harrisburg Road Northeast in Canton. Call 330-453-7060 or visit their website, pinnaclepressinc.com. Pinnacle Press, 50 years strong and still growing. Go Lady Leopards.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
Unforgettable WDPN.
Bottom of the sixth inning here at Firestone Stadium in Akron. Louisville trailing Bloom-Carroll 10-1. Sam Bourquin, Brian Beatty with you on WDPN, Q92sports.com, and all of our social media platforms, Facebook, X, and the Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Need a rally here. Need a big rally. Why not? No balls and 2 strikes. Is the count now on Leah Cloggis. Hit a home run to lead off the game tonight for Louisville. It was a blast. Deep over the wall in left field. Pitch that is hit down the right field line. Right fielder coming in. Missed it. Foul territory. And Leah will stay alive and jump back into that batter's box down 0-2.
I know we talked about this yesterday. There's a good, 30, 40 yards in foul territory down that right field line. It's a long sprint.
Pitch, Leah fouls it back to the screen. We'll do it again, 0-2. Pitch to Leah, outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just past the 11 o'clock hour on this Saturday night here on 1310 WDPN. Thanks for staying with us, everybody. Pitch swatted down the right field line and out of play. A lot of folks are still hanging out there with us, Brian Beatty.
Yeah, absolutely. They're still giving the support.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
There's no more games after today.
No.
So you might stay in there with your team and
Absolutely.
see if they can pull off one of the greatest comebacks of all time.
Absolutely.
Can you imagine? Oh, my God, can you imagine? Here's the pitch to Leah. Outside. Good eye by Leah Cloggis, and it's 2-2. Leopards down 9. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch to Leah. That one's fouled down the right field line. Get down ball, and it does. All right, she's having a great at bat now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. West Main Veterinary Clinic. Want to shout out them. Congratulations to the Louisville Leopards softball team on a great year. Best of luck tonight, of course. And for compassionate veterinary care you can trust, hey, nobody better than West Main Veterinary Clinic. Give them a call, 330-875-9404. Called strike 3 on the inside corner, and that's out number 1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. West Main Veterinary Clinic in Louisville. If you need them, they'll be there for you. All right, Leopards now down to 5 precious outs in this game. They're down 10-1. Pitch, rope down the third base side and foul. Oh, just inside the bag at third. Outside the bag at third, I should say. Boy, Sharoman, she just hits the ball.
Yes, she does.
And that may have been ticketed for extra bases, but it was just outside the bag. All balls and 1 strike. Emma Brandt kicks and fires. Sharoman hits that one down the right field line. That's going to go just foul. Boy, she got the lines covered now, left field and right field. And she'll climb back into the batter's box. 0-2. Genuine Mexican flavor made right every single time. You know what we're talking about, everybody. Senor Ponchos in Louisville. They're waiting for you. And, of course, Buena Cerda, Lady Leopards. Louisville loves you. Senor Ponchos. Come hungry and leave happy. Anna Soroman back into the right-hand batter's box. She awaits the 1-2 from Emma Brandt. That ball is hit to right center field. Right fielder coming over. Ball drops! It drops in for a base hit. Schimmel, the right fielder, and Johnson, the center fielder. I think they were afraid they were going to run into each other.
Yeah.
And Schimmel kind of let the ball drop out there in right field. And hey, any old way to start a rally. Soroman will check in down at first base with Louisville's 4th hit of the night. So the Leopards with a runner at first, 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. They're down 10-1. Here comes Caitlin Miller. Caitlin starting the weekend batting .326 for Louisville. Let's see if she could get a gapper here and get a little traffic on the base paths for Louisville. Here's the pitch. Change up and a beauty. Wow, that was a big time change up right there by Brandt. And it's an even count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Leopards down 9, bottom of the 6th. Louisville with a runner on. Here comes the 1-1. Good eye by Caitlin. That ball's off the corner, and it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. Leopards will go station to station here, down 9. Here comes. Fouled off to the right, not a play. And that's the first time a lot of folks have been here after 11 o'clock at night for the state softball tournament in Akron. Now, the rule today was, because of the postponements and the weather, they were not going to start this game after 10:59 p.m. They would have had to come back tomorrow. That pitch is inside corner, called strike 3. So there's 2 out. Runner still at first. And here comes Addie Campbell. So if it would have been just a tick after 10:59, we would have had to come back tomorrow and play. But we were able to start at 20 minutes after 9, and it's worked out.
Yeah, especially with games tomorrow. That was just,
Oh, yeah. I don't know when they would have played it because there's 3 state title games tomorrow that I come to find out. Wonder if they would have made them wait till the last one. Their ball is smoked down the left field line into the stands and out of play.
And then I was wondering, imagine if Bloom-Carroll stayed overnight, if they kept the hotel room
just
for tonight, just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, they couldn't have sat in the ballpark all day. So I don't know if they're heading home or heading back to their hotel tonight.
Here comes the 0-1. That ball is hit to the shortstop, going back a couple of steps. Making the play is Gates, and that'll retire the side. Leopards get a runner on, but no further. We played 6 full at Firestone Stadium in Akron. It's Bloom-Carroll 10 and the Louisville Leopards 1.
Congratulations to all Stark County High School softball teams on a great season. And a special shout out to the Louisville Lady Leopards as they battle for the state championship. We're rooting for you. At MyFitLife, we train champions from youth athletes to elite college competitors. Our sports performance programs are built to take your game to the next level. Plus general personal training for everyone ready to make a change. 2 locations to serve you, Louisville and Hartville. MyFitLife. Train hard, play harder.
When it comes to sports, Sam Bourquin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Bourquin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Bourquin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
Unforgettable WDPN.
Sam Bourquin, Brian Beatty back here at Akron on 1310 WDPN and all of our social media platforms. Hey, Mayor Corey Street and his family, they're still cheering on the Louisville Leopards. as they battle for the state championship tonight. Don't forget, celebrate America's 250th all summer long. Second Fridays, Umbrella Alley in Louisville, Ohio, the Constitution Town, USA.
Leading off the top of the seventh inning for Bloom-Carroll. The right fielder number 7.
Guardians beat the Rangers tonight 6-0. You know who won the horse race today?
No, I did not. Yeah, you know what? And that's
I've forgotten until right now.
Yeah, it's a shame. Triple Crown, not what it used to be.
Yeah.
They need to. We talked about the Derby earlier in May, and I think they need some changes.
I think they're gonna stretch it out to where
a little bit.
It'll be better healthier for the horses. That they will be able to go 3 races at big lengths, but they're gonna have to give them more time in between. But yeah, that was a 9-horse field today at Belmont, but it was a good field.
Yeah, it was.
Have to check that out here when we get done. See if Brian can cash his ticket. Louisville down 10-1, top of the 7th inning. Webster still fighting though. Taylor Snyder delivers a pitch on the inside corner and a beauty, and it's 0-2. Lillian Schimmel at the plate. How about Bloom-Carroll? 10 runs on 12 hits tonight against some good Louisville pitchers. That pitch is hit up the middle. That'll be a base hit. So the Bulldogs again with a runner at first to start an inning. Schimmel with the base hit. So 1 on, nobody out.
The next batter, number 17.
Everything for your garden and your table at Anthony Petitti Organic Garden Center. Plants, organic foods, and locally raised meats and eggs from C&B Farms. Stop in at 5828 Columbus Road in Louisville, or check them out online at petitisorganic.com. Foul out of play. Anthony Petitti Organic Garden Center, rooted in wellness since 1924. Give them a call, 330-455-5997. No balls and 1 strike. Schneider looks into Addy. Here comes. That ball is fouled back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes now. Leopards with run, 4 hits and 2 errors tonight. Leopards won yesterday 5-4 in 10. Bloom-Carroll won 2-1 in regulation yesterday, 7 innings over Green Valley. Thus, the 2 winners meeting here tonight for the state title in Division III. Here comes the 0-2. That one bounced in. Good stop back there by Campbell. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Well, Pat Day just texted me, the famous jockey, Golden Temple. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Got 2 out of 3. Didn't race in the second one, so.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah.
That ball way upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Golden Temple, the winner of the Belmont today. Looking at this Louisville roster, Taylor Schneider Jr., she'll be back next year. Bailey Griffith will be back. Leah Cloggis, Caitlin Miller, Shaylin O'Neill, just to name a few. 2-2 pitch coming up. That ball is hit high to the shortstop. Twynham goes back and squeezes it with the left hand. And there's 1 down here in the 7th inning. Looking at the rest of the roster, Olivia Gulling is a freshman. Lily Seaman is a freshman. Maria Maley is a sophomore. So graduating will be Campbell, Twynham, Baker, Thompson, and Soroman. Pretty good group right there.
Yeah, some great kids. Great senior leadership, but they're going to leave the program in great shape. Hey, they've had some great athletes. Maddie Benson, she plays at University of Maryland. She's, she hit a softball further than any person I've ever seen.
Here comes the 1-0. That's popped up. Can Addie get it?
Good call off.
Third baseman comes in. Soroman grabs it. Addie gets up and says, yeah, we got it. And there's 2 down. The spirit has not been dulled here tonight for the Lady Leopards.
No, they're still relaxed.
Still relaxed, and hey, Even though it's a 10-1 game, you're playing in the state championship. You're under the lights. Look at all the folks from Louisville that are up here watching. Just taking every minute that you possibly can. Another meeting on the mound for Louisville. Speaking of Louisville, the softball program in great hands. Football program on the comeback.
Yes.
The basketball state champs just a year ago. The baseball team, the beautiful Field of Dreams that they play at. Of course, the volleyball and all the other sports in really good shape for Louisville. And the facilities are second to none. The support from the town, the city, second to none. And they're in a good spot right now.
Yeah, I think so. And I believe we're going to hear hopefully
fishing.
And fishing and men's wrestling programs.
Track and field.
Really do well, track and field. So, and hopefully you'll hear something here shortly, some league information, news coming out. I know there's a lot of movement. We talked about that a few weeks ago. So, it's kids are going to compete, and you look at this softball team. I've always, said there's only 2 teams that make it this far and only one gets the win at the end of the season. So you got to be grateful for how far you've gone so far.
Strike by Taylor Schneider. That was a nice looking changeup right there. No balls and 1 strike. 10-1 Bloom-Carroll. We're in the top of the 7th inning in Akron. Sam Bourquin, Brian Beatty. Thanks for hanging out with us late on this Saturday night. Getting close to 11:30. I got plenty of juice. That ball is hit down the right field line. Coming right fielder Shaylin and the second baseman Baker kind of run into each other. Ball goes to the turf. Foul ball, out of play. But it's a strike, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. I wonder if Strickland's is still open. Remember Strickland's Custard over there by the where the rubber bowl used to be?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. They used to stay open late too on the weekends. I don't know if they're even still around
or not.
But it was the best. That was some of the best custard I've ever had in my entire life, and I've had a lot. Pitches upstairs, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Now Akron, you can go to the Krispy Kremes. I think it's the only one in the area.
That's right.
That red light's on. I mean, they're fresh and hot. There ain't nothing better. Are we hungry? I don't know.
Man, I'm starving.
I know.
Cheese, crackers, and water didn't get it done tonight, man. I'm sorry. So I'll be on the lookout on the way home for somewhere. Here comes the 1-2. That ball hit third base side foul. Out of play. We'll do it again, 1 and 2.
Never go wrong with Waffle House.
Yeah.
The Ruth Chris of the South.
Wally Waffle still open at the Highland Square? Not that far from there.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Leopards down 10-1, but we are having some fun here on this Saturday night. Here comes the pitch. That's a nice pitch on the outside corner. There you go, Taylor Schneider. Strike 3 call, and that'll end the inning. Bloom-Carroll does not score in the top of the 7th. Leopard fans, Stark County softball fans, we got 3 outs left. Let's make the most of it. We go to the home half of the 7th inning in Akron. Bloom-Carroll 10 and the Louisville Leopards 1.
Stark County sports season is in full swing, and nobody outfits your team like Beatty Sports. Family owned for over 45 years, Beatty's is your source for uniforms, Letterman jackets, custom apparel, and embroidery, with quick turnaround times you can count on. 2 locations, Louisville and Hartville. Congratulations to all Stark County softball teams on a great season, and go Leopards as Louisville chases a state championship. Beatty Sports, where champions get their gear.
Looking for your home for local sports? Head over to Q92radiosports.com, the official website of Q92 Sports Network. Catch every live broadcast of high school games and Mount Union sports. Stay up to date with the latest local sports stories. Check scores from around the area and never miss a game with our full broadcast schedule. It's everything sports all in one place. Q92radiosports.com, your local sports connection.
WDPN.
All right, let's go. We need 9 runs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Let's go.
Put that crooked number up there, right?
Here we go. Let's go. A little Cotton Eye Joe in the background. I'm ready to go. Here we go. Louisville down 10-1. They need 9 to stay alive. Emma Brandt kicks and fires. Change up and a beauty. It's 0-1. All right, leading off for Louisville. It's Bailey Griffith, the junior. Nope, that's not Bailey. I'm sorry. It's Caitlin Twynham. Got my 6s and 8s messed up again. So Caitlin will step back in there. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, we'll have a quick post game after tonight's ball game. Brian will head on down to the Louisville area after the game and maybe get an interview or 2 or see how it goes. Maybe just take the feed down there. That ball is outside. Leopards, great season. Down to their final 3 outs here in Akron. It's 10-1 Bloom-Carroll. Caitlin Twynham climbs back into the batter's box. Emma Brandt on a 1-2. That ball hit down the third base side. Scooped up by the third baseman. Throw to first in time. Wow. Piles. Just a vacuum down there. Scooped that up. Threw it over to Hubner, and there's 1 down here in the 7th inning. Well, they don't make mistakes either.
No.
This is a good team.
Yeah, they are.
Carroll's a good
fundamentally.
team.
And every shot tonight for Louisville just been right at someone, too. They just couldn't get that ball to find the gaps, find the hole.
Pitch outside, 1-0. Chris Lucas in his 5th year at Bloom-Carroll. 86 and 87 and 45 at the school. He is 157 in his career. Here comes the 1-0. Shaylin takes a look. Outside corner, 1 ball and 1 strike. Bloom-Carroll, if you're wondering, in Fairfield County, down there in Carroll, Ohio. Is that about an hour and a half, 2 hours from here?
Yeah.
Pitch outside, 2-1 to Shaylin. Played in the Mid-State League Buckeye Division, Bloom-Carroll. Emma Brandt winds on a 2 or a 1-2 or 2-1, I should say. That's outside, 3-1. Shaylin O'Neal, the junior right fielder, trying to get on base for Louisville and prolong this thing as long as they can. Leopards are down 10-1 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's a pitch by Brandt. There's a base hit to center field, and Shaylin rounds the bag and goes back to first, and the Leopards have picked up their 5th hit of the night. How about the Louisville fans that are still here, still cheering every play? They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I haven't seen many leave at all. It's still a full house.
So Shaylin down at first base. For Louisville, again, when you're down 9, it's station to station. Now here comes Bailey Griffith for Louisville. Swing and a miss. Boy, she had a good hack at that fastball. Back to the screen, and it's no balls and 1 strike. Firestone Stadium, the site, built back in 1925. Big crowd on hand watching this Division III state championship game. No balls, 1 strike. Here comes. Outside with a fastball. Quick throw to first. Oh, that hit Shaylin in the helmet.
Yeah.
But that's why you wear helmets. She says, I'm good. First baseman says, we're sorry. Shaylin says, that's all right. One ball, 1 strike wound, bottom of the 7th inning. Griffith redoing her knee brace on her right knee as she steps back into the batter's box. Shaylin O'Neal down in first. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Leopards need a bunch as they trail it by 9 here in the home half of the 7th inning. Shaylin's ready. Emma Brandt is ready. Here it comes. Fastball, or changeup rather, stayed high. 2-1. 10-13-0 for Bloom-Carroll. 1-5-2 for the Leopards. Louisville led long time ago,
yeah.
1-0. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss by Griffith. And the count's even up now at 2-2. Again, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us on this Saturday night. Thanks to all of our incredible sponsors for jumping on board this weekend. We certainly do appreciate you. We're not going anywhere until the 21st out is completed. That ball is sprayed out of play. Well, Doug Edwards, friend of the Sam Bourquin show, friend of a lot of ours in Stark County, says, oh, to answer your question, Strickland's closed at 10. Thanks, Dougie.
It's like our own AI out there.
Right. So now the next thing is, how do I break in?
Yeah.
Here comes the 2-2. Inside, and bounces in, throw to first again. Shaylin gets back. All right, full count now on Bailey Griffith. Leopards are down 9. They got a runner at first, 1 out. Every pitch, every at-bat, so important for Louisville in the bottom of the 7th inning. Everybody in their dugout is up, rhythmically clapping. Here's the pitch to Bailey. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. And the Leopards are down to their final out here in the 7th inning. We'll bring up Taylor Thompson. She is kind of the last hope for Louisville with 2 down here in the 7th inning. Must be the Thompson crew over here.
Yes, we got their fan club right here to the left. I love it.
Signs, and they're still hooting and hollering.
Yes.
All right, Taylor, what do you say? 1 on, 2 down for Louisville. They're down by 9 on the bottom of the 7th. Emma Brandt delivers. Pitch hit right up the middle to Brandt. Throws the first to Thompson. In time, Huebner puts it away, and that's the ball game. And Bloom-Carroll, for the 3rd time, has won the state championship in high school softball as the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs beat the Louisville Leopards tonight here in Akron by the score of 10-1. They did it in 2006, they did it in 7, they did it in 13, and now they've done it in 2026. So the 4th state championship for the Bloom-Carroll Bulldogs, and they do it tonight by beating a really good Louisville squad by the score of 10-1. So the girls will line up and shake hands, or they'll give high fives, I should say. OHSAA folks are out on the field setting up the trophies for the post-game trophy presentations. And the fans just kind of standing around, taking it all in here at the Firestone Stadium tonight as this one has come to an end. And the Division III state champions in 2026 are the Bulldogs of Bloom-Carroll. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the postgame show next on AM 1310 WDPN.
Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
When it comes to sports, Sam Bourquin brings the heat. Catch the Sam Bourquin Show weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on AM 1310 WDPN and streaming live on the WDPN Facebook and X pages, plus the Q92 YouTube channel. From the Browns to the Buckeyes, the Guardians, Cavs, and your local high school teams, if it's making headlines in the sports world, Sam is talking about it. It's the local sports talk you want. The Sam Bourquin Show, weekday afternoons on AM 1310 WDPN.
WDPN.
Back here in Akron at Firestone Stadium, Louisville Leopards getting their state runner-up medals. Athletic Director Terry Horn down there to put those around the necks of the Louisville Leopards who come on up to the table to get their runner-up hardware. Bloom-Carroll, state champs in Division III as they beat the Leps tonight by the score of 10-1. Bloom-Carroll finishes at 26-4. The Leopards, their season comes to an end, but a real good one at 18-14. And again, all the Louisville fans are still here, clapping as each and every Louisville Leopard gets their medal and heads back to the third base line, sharing some hugs and embraces. And I see some smiles down there, probably a couple tears too, but this is a great group, a real close group, all as always. And they had a heck of a year. They really, really did.
Yeah, played a really tough schedule from start to finish. And you get to the final game, and you're the last two teams, and there's never a good way to lose. But sometimes when it's just you give everything you can, and it just wasn't meant tonight at all. So just every hit just went right to them, and Bloom-Carroll found the gaps and found the. There's some great defensive plays by Louisville. They gave it all. It just wasn't meant to be tonight, but they got to be proud. The tradition's here.
Absolutely.
And we're going to see them back in the future.
Great job by the players and coaches. Of course, head coach Emily Brislin, Sarah Cantley, volunteer Mike Zeifer. Great job all season long. Leopards continue to get their runner-up medals down there. They'll get the runner-up trophy here. Bloom-Carroll. They're lined up down the first base line, and they're excited as all heck, and they should be capturing their fourth state championship. Tonight's game on 1310 WDPN brought to you in part by St. Joseph's Senior Living, by Pinnacle Press, West Main Veterinary Clinic, by Senor Poncho's, Beatty Sports Shop, Mayor Corey Street, My Fit Life, and Anthony Petiti Organic Greenhouse. Let's go down and pick up the presentation.
What a magical run by the Lady Leopards of Louisville. You had what could only be described as an up and down regular season. You came into the tournament at 12-13, an 18 seed, but that did not matter. You locked in and you secured your team's second regional championship and your second appearance here in Akron. And then just before your state semifinal, your head coach brought a new member into the Leopard family. And who better to take over for the head coach than her sister and a part of that 2019 championship team in Coach Cantley. And in 2019 fashion, you took your state semifinal game into 10 innings. And you secured your second appearance in the state championship game here this weekend. And while tonight may not have ended how you wanted it to, you can go home assured that you have etched your name into the storied history of Louisville athletics. I'm joined today by Mark Rose, part of our board of directors. It is our honor, on behalf of our 815 member high schools, our staff, and our board of directors, to present to you the 2026 Division III State Runner-Up Trophy. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Louisville.
All right, nice job down there by the folks with the OHSAA, and the Leopards get their runner-up trophy for finishing number 2 in the state of Ohio in Division III softball for 2026. Brian, your final thoughts as we wrap it up here on this late Saturday night here in Summit County.
Just a shout out to a great team. You summed it up pretty well. Came in here as an 18th seed, fought hard, had some great wins. Just like every other program, it keeps on building. They've been through a lot, and we're just really proud of them. Being a Louisville grad myself and board member, I can't say enough about these young ladies and the role models they are, and all these young ladies that are watching them tonight, and even the young men here. They're great role models. They lost with class tonight. They stayed up. You saw the energy on the bench, and right up to the end. So, I tip my hats to them, and Bloom-Carroll is just a better ball team tonight. Yeah. That's just the way it goes sometimes.
Final numbers, Bloom-Carroll, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. Louisville, 1 run, 5 hits, and 2 errors. Bloom-Carroll, your state champions in 2026. They got 4 runs in the third, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, 4 in the sixth. And that put them over the top, and they win it here by the score of 10-1. Well, my friend, it is 11:37. There we go. Time to wrap it up here from Firestone Stadium. Great working with you, Brian Beatty. That was fun. I'll see you in a football press box.
Yes,
Sooner
looking
than
forward
you
to
think.
it. I know.
Great job.
I think we might just make it work.
I think we're going to be fine. I get a feeling we're probably going to gain 10 pounds during football season, too, which is just great.
Yeah, absolutely. I said we could be like NASCAR. They could just put food sponsors on our shirt. So anybody out there wants to sponsor that, we can make that happen.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So thanks to Brian. Great job. Thanks to Ryan Rainsberg for staying up late tonight back at the studios of 1310 WGPL. I want to thank everybody back at 1310, Q92, GM Donnie Peterson, Christian and Lauren and Keller, and our great sales staff of Jay and Mike and Brian. Thanks to everybody for making this possible tonight. Rex and Nick, everybody. I hope I didn't leave anybody out. Thanks to all of our great sponsors. We've mentioned them, and this was just a lot of fun for us. Sorry we couldn't bring you home a winner, but it sure was fun to come up here and do some softball this weekend here in Akron, Ohio. Your final score tonight from Firestone Stadium. Your Division III state champions, the Bulldogs of Bloom-Carroll. They beat Louisville by the score of 10-1. This is Sam Bourquin saying so long, everybody. Thanks for joining us for high school softball tonight on AM 1310 WDPN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.